Hi there, my name is Lea and I really liked it. This is the second part of my little reknit series, and in the first part we did the Berlin scarf, and now we're doing a little bit of a bigger project. We are reknitting my storm sweater. If this is your first time watching me in my little reknitting series, well, the title speaks for itself. I have a few things that I want to reknit for different reasons. Like my storm sweater, which is a pattern by petiteknit. Of course, we all know her. And of course, I'm doing a petiteknit pattern again. What can I say? Guilty as charged. So, if my memories are correct, this was actually the first petite knit pattern I've ever done. And back then I knitted this with acrylic yarn. Nothing wrong with that. I still wear the sweater quite a lot, but I want to have the sweater with natural fibers. So we are reknitting that. If you've watched one or maybe two videos on my channel, you know two things for certain about me. I like petite knit patterns. Guilty. And I like drops yarn. Guilty. This video has both a petite knit pattern and we're knitting it with drops lima. I knitted quite a few things already with drops lima. I like this yarn a lot, but I've come to a decision. It's already 2026 and maybe this year it's time to try out a few different yarns. So we have 12 balls of drops lima, which is the color 100. Boring white. I'll be knitting size medium. I'll be using 4mm needles and I already did my gauge swatch. Here we have the gauge swatch. It's just a few parts of the texture pattern. It's washed, it's blocked, it dried. It's 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Yeah, I hit gauge and now I can start. Hi, good morning. Please overlook the ends that I have to weave in. I just filmed a little clip of my new sweater and all I have to do is weave in the ends and then it's done. But I wanted to do a little quick check-in for my storm sweater. I haven't filmed that much. I haven't talked to you about this project so far, so let's do that quickly. The sweater looks so cool. Okay. I am on my second ball of yarn, still on the back panel. I believe I just finished the back panel. I haven't looked up in the pattern what I have to do next. So this is my little progress. I did the German short row shaping all the way. Here's the first texture pattern, the second, this one. And yesterday evening I just finished this one and did on the last 4 rows, I did 2 increases on both sides for the armholes. So maybe this is all for the back panel, maybe not. Why not have a look? Jordan sweater. There should be a total of 116 stitches on the needle. Lucky for me, I have a marker every 8 stitch, so I can easily count that. I should have 116 stitches, I don't know why I shouldn't. Then I can break the yarn and start with the left shoulder. Cool. Today is the 21st of December. It's one of my friend's birthday today and we'll meet up at his place in just an hour for a little breakfast situation. What was I actually going for? A few more days until Christmas, and my goal before Christmas is to hopefully get the front so that I can knit in the round when I'm visiting family. So that's a bit easier. We'll see. I have to do a little 5-hour road trip to visit the family, so I have enough time to knit and I don't really have to work anymore this year, so I have enough time. I should have enough time. I wrapped up all the Christmas presents, so everything is fine. I could only concentrate on my knitting and I'll probably do that. I have to leave in around 30-40 minutes. So yeah, back panel is done. Before I leave, I have to weave in the end so that I can wear my new sweater. I'll do that first, so see you soon. I'm a teeny tiny bit emotional at the very moment, just a teeny tiny bit, but in a very good way. I just finished the Eras Tour documentary series from Taylor Swift and just relived a few of my memories that I have from the concert I attended around 1.5 years ago. And after I finished that, I just rewatched a few videos that I have from the Grayscale concert I went 2 months ago. And it's just an overall emotional but good feeling. I just love that I had the opportunity to go to these 2 very amazing concerts and could connect to the music that means so much to me. That was all I wanted to say. Tomorrow is the 24th of December, and tomorrow very early morning me and my partner will drive up all the way through Germany to his side of the family. And of course I want to bring my knitting with me. My actual goal for tomorrow was to finish the sweater so far that I can only knit in the round. And I kid you not, this morning I thought I had done it. And I was a bit irritated. The pattern didn't make that much sense to me. But after a couple of rereads, I figured that I just was a bit ahead of my actual progress. So at the moment I have this much. I am just at the diamond shape texture pattern part like I have on the back, and after the diamond shape texture pattern comes this thingy. In row 11 I finished the diamond shape and I have to knit up all the way to row 30 to finish the front. So, a bit more to go. I achieved quite a bit today, but I don't think I'll achieve my goal to just knit in the round. But tomorrow I have a few hours in the car to just knit. Maybe I'll achieve it by then. We'll see. I had the urge to just set up the camera real quick and talk for a few minutes about the feeling that I'm currently feeling and talk you through my progress so far. Very nice. Currently row 4. Let's see how much I can get done today. The goal is row 30. I don't believe that I'm gonna achieve this, but why not aim for the sky? What am I talking about? I really should cut my bangs. They're a bit long. Yeah. I also tried a hot round brush today, styling my hair with it just for fun, and it worked semi-good. But I had fun. It's been a while since we talked, but I've achieved quite a bit. Before I show you my progress for my stormy sweater and my plans, so to say, for it, I wanted to show you a little gauge swatch I'm currently working on for an hopefully upcoming project, which I'm not gonna name, so to keep things interesting. It's a pattern for something I've not knitted that often, only 2 times, and both of these garments I don't have anymore. That's all I'm gonna say. I've knitted this lovely swatch. So far it's not done. It's just plain stockinette with this lovely Drops Bell yarn, which is 53% cotton, 33% viscose and 14% linen. Over Christmas I saw the pattern on Ravelry and I couldn't really stop thinking about it. I just got my hands on the pattern, so I'm trying the swatch, seeing if I like the texture of the fabric. So far I like this. I will finish the gauge swatch and do a little bit of blocking and see if I hit gauge. or if I have to adjust my needles whatsoever. But little spoiler alert, I only have 3 balls of this and I'll need way more. So I have to get my hands on a few more balls. So this project will probably be for mid to late spring. Okay, enough talk about this and more talk about my storm sweater. Like I already mentioned, I knitted away over Christmas. I showed you a few clips that I've managed to get over Christmas. I actually achieved knitting in the round just before we finished our road trip to visit family, where we stayed for a few days. There I just knitted in the round and it was really, really fun. Oh, it's a bit bunched up, you can't see anything. I'm working on a relatively small cable, just that I don't have to knit with magic loop. I have to change that to a larger cable in a few rounds so that I can try it on, but I'll talk about this in a minute. So, progress, cute, very nice. I like this, really enjoying this pattern. But I also realized that I'm in the mood for a second project, just so that when I'm a bit over knitting this at the moment, I want to switch things up. That's why I started with another gauge swatch. I could also just start a sock project, which I thought about, but at first I wanted to finish the sock and then maybe I cast on a sock knitting project. Why not? I'm currently at the diamond pattern, and after the diamond pattern comes this pattern with the diagonals, and I'm thinking of doing just the diamond pattern because for my first storm sweater I only did the diamond pattern and then the ribbing, and I really like the length of the sweater, but of course I have to first check that this sweater, my current sweater project, will be as long as my first acrylic storm sweater. So plan of action to knit the diamond pattern and see from there if I want to make the ribbing and call it a day, or also do the diagonal texture pattern. Today is the 28th of December, and in 2 days a few friends will come over and stay for just 1 or 2 days for the new year, and this will be fun. We'll have a few quite fun things planned, and yeah, I'm excited for that. I come back to you when we have a little more to discuss. Yay. I logged in yesterday and this morning to achieve 2 smaller goals on my storm sweater, because I lost a bit of steam on this project, just because I have another very exciting project that I started. But I, like I said, logged in and I achieved quite a bit. So the current state of my storm sweater is this. The whole body is finished with around 5 something like that centimeters of ribbing instead of 6 instead of 6, sorry. And the neckband. The neckband is done in my favorite method of doing the neckband, where you do a certain number of rounds, do 3 rounds of double knitting, do the same number of rounds again, and then you have a folding line, and then you can just sew down. So maybe later today I will cast on the stitches for the first sleeve and just see how much I can get done. The sleeves should be, of course, way faster than the body. I am on my 7th bowl of yarn, if I remember correctly, and Yeah, that's it. Out of curiosity, I blocked the first sleeve yesterday and just put it off the blocking mats. I believe I did the right decision because I wasn't sure if I want or need the last texture pattern from the sleeve chart, because now I'll only have to add the, I believe, 8 centimeters of ribbing, or how long I want the ribbing to be for the sleeve. Blocking really defined the stitches and the texture pattern. I only did the sleeve, not the body. No more pattern repeats, texture pattern repeats. I'll just start with the ribbing for the sleeve. So little check-in, little update, and maybe I'll finish the sleeve today. Would be kind of cool. Then I can do the second one. I'll keep you posted. It is done. Almost. This is my storm sweater. Fresh off the needles. Just did the Italian bind off, and now it's onto blocking. But first I want to show you the fit of the sweater. Before I block it, just ignore the already blocked sleeve. I'm happy it's done, not gonna lie. It's quite nice to see one sleeve blocked. It has the perfect length. The cuff still needs to be blocked. And this is the length unblocked. Seems way too short. The body has a good length. It definitely grew to the perfect length, I believe. Yesterday when I started the second cuff for the sleeve, I realized something that I'm aware of. Every time a pattern calls for 3.5mm needles, I grab my trusty old green needles, but they are 3mm needles. And every time I forget it, I think I should get my hands finally on 3.5mm needles. That would be cool. So yeah, excited to block this thing. Very cute. Who is she?
Several days later.
Hi there! My storm sweater is washed and blocked. Blocking did, as expected, wonders to the texture pattern. It looks so nice. Very good definition of all the stitches. Very much excited to try it on. But first I want to weave in the ends. So let's quickly do that, shall we? Oh god! Oh, that's terrible lighting. 1 second. Okay, this looks a bit funny, but we roll with it. I wanted to have a little location change so that we're not always in my room. So the storm sweater is finally finished, and I'm not gonna lie when I tell you that I was a bit over it right before knitting the 2 sleeves. I just lost steam. Can happen, but I powered through, and I now have a very comfy sweater with beautiful textures, very interesting look, and the fit is actually very good. This whole sweater in size medium took me around 12 balls of yarn. I have maybe like 5 grams or so left. Wait, let me get the rest that I have of it. This is all I have left. So not really much. This is my second reknit and my first sweater that I've reknitted. It was a very enjoyable pattern. It's nice to have these little sections of texture pattern, so it doesn't really get that boring. But like I also said, I was a bit over it at the end, but just because I had a few other exciting knitting projects. I basically put this whole sweater on hold for around 2 weeks because I was really focused on another knitting project with the green yarn that you saw. I was so excited about it, and I kid you not, this is the best thing I have knitted so far in my whole knitting career. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so proud of this. And this will be the next vlog, so I hope you stick around and watch that when it comes out. But yeah, this was my storm sweater vlog. If you enjoyed this knitting vlog, maybe consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it and it would really help my channel out. And I really hope to see you in the next knitting vlog.